Hello everyone. Today we are going to have a short crash course on Vedic Math. In this video, I'll be showing you 4 topics which you can use for quick calculations in your exam, Olympiads, and other places also. So let's begin. Multiplication with 11. So the 11 times table is the most easiest for everyone, and I want all of you to pause the video and write down the 11 times table in your notebook. So as you know, 11 times 1 is 11, 11 times 2 is 22, 11 times 3 is 33, 11 times 4 is 44, and we go on till 11 times 9, which we get 99. So if you have to multiply 11 with a one-digit number, this is very easy that everyone knows how to do. But if you have a two-digit number which you have to multiply with 11, then is that also easy? Come, let's have a look. So here we have 11 times 34. What we have to do is very easy. We just have to follow split and add method. So the first step that we do is split, and the second step that we do is add. It's a two-step process which helps you to multiply any two-digit number with 11. Let me show you how to do this. So first we split the numbers and write it over here. The second step is add. So what do? We add 3 plus 4. We get 7 and we write it over here. So that's our answer. 11 times 34 is 374. Wasn't that easy? Let me show you once again. Here we have 11 times 25. So the same method that we do, we have to first split it as 2 and 5 and then add it. So 2 plus 5 is 7. We write it over here and that's your answer. I know it's super easy and it's very exciting to solve this. So let's try these questions together. What you can do is pause the video and try them out yourself and then check whether you've done it correct. So you need not do it you need not do the calculation all the time. You can just do it mentally. Now, for example, 52 into 11. So we write 5 over here, split it and write the 2 and then add it. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Next, 81 times 11, split 8 and 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. 72 into 11, 7, 2, and then 7 plus 2 is 9. 24 times 11, what do? Split it, 2, 4, and then 2 plus 4 is 6. 71 times 11, 7, 8, 1. 44 times 11, 4, 8, 4. So you can just, in a fraction of a second, you can complete this quickly. Instead of doing the traditional way of multiplication, this is easy and you can save time with it. Now here, it's the same process that we have to do, but there's a small difference. So just watch carefully what we have to do. The same thing, we have to split this 6 and 7, and then we have to add it. So when we do 6 plus 7, we are getting 13. Okay, so now we cannot write 13 over here because it's a two-digit number. So what do? We have to just, the tens over here, the one that is there in the tens column, we will add it to the 6. So this one, we add it with the 6 on the left and we make it 7. And the 3, we write it as it is. And the 7, we write it as it is. So this is your answer. Let me show you one more example. 89 times 11, split it, 8, 9. 8 plus 9 is 17. So what do? This 7 that we have, we write it over here. And this one, we add it with the 8. So we get 9, 7, 9. So that's your answer. So it's very simple. What you have to do is, since you're having a two-digit answer, you're going to carry over the number in the tens place, that is 1, to the number on the left and add it over there, so that you get the correct answer. Let's try these questions. So here we have 78 into 11. So we can directly do it. So we know that 7 plus 8 is 15. So what we do is 8, 5, 8. So as I showed you, 7, 8, and then 7 plus 8 is 15. So what do? We just write the 5 over here, and the one we have added to the 7, we get 8, 5. So that's the answer. So it's a very quick method to do it. Let's go to the next question. 57 times 11. So what do? We can just do the calculation in our mind. No need to solve it also. Once you have done a little bit of practice and once you know how to do it, you can just write the answer. So 5 plus 7, we know it is 12. So what do? 6, 2, 7. Again now, 94 times 11. So what is 9 plus 4? 9 plus 4 is 13. 9 plus 1 is 10. So we get 1034. Let me work it out for you once. So 94, we split it as 9 and 4. Add 9 plus 4. We get 13. We write the 3 here and the 1 we add it over here. So we get a 1034. This is your answer. 67 times 11. We will write 7 and 6 plus 7 is 13. So 3 and 7. So it's super easy. If you have a doubt, please go back and watch the examples one more time so that you'll be thorough with the answers and how to work it out. For 49 into 11, let me show you over here. So we split the numbers 4, 9, and then add them. So 9 plus 4 is 13. So we put the 3 over here and plus 1. So we get a 5, 3, 9. So that's your answer over here. 539. Next one, 85 times 11. So 8 plus 5 is 13 and 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9, 3, 5. Okay. Next one, 92 into 11. So we know that 9 plus 2 is 11. 92 into 11, you will get 1012. Let me just work it out for you once. 92 into 11. So what we do is split the numbers 9 and 2 and then add them. So we get 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 over there and 1 we added to the 9 and so we get 1012. So this is how you get the answer. Please, you can make your own numbers and own questions and solve them and check your answers using a calculator. And you can also keep a timer to check how fast you're doing the calculations. Your aim should be that your speed should increase with practice. The second lesson that we are doing today is again a very easy and a very interesting topic. Here we are going to do multiplication with 9. So here you have any number, any number of digits that you have, you can multiply with the 9 series. The 9 series include 9, 99, 999, 9999, 99,999, and so on. Okay, so this type of question will work only with the 9 series and not with anything else. So this again is a two-step process. I'm going to show you how to do this. So first step, what we have here, we have 564. So 564, you have to subtract it with a 1. You're going to get 563. Your second step is you have to take the 9 series number 999 minus 563. This answer that you got, that you're going to subtract it with the 9 series. So now here you can do it from right to left in the traditional method, or you can do it left to right. Both are going to give you the correct answers because there is no borrowing, there is no carrying over. So 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 6 is 3, 9 minus 3 is 6. So here is your answer, 563436. This is your answer. This again, you will not even take a minute to complete the calculation. Let's try another question. 426 into 999. So the first step, we are going to subtract it. So we get 425. The second step, 999, that is the number given here, minus this. So we get 999 minus 425. So 5, 7, and here is your answer. That's it. It's super easy. It's super interesting. You just have to keep practicing to become a pro in it, and you can do all your calculations super fast. Now here, if you notice, there is a slight difference. Here we have only 2 digits and here you have 4 digits. So in the previous questions, if you remember, we had like 3 digits over here and 3 nines over here. But if you don't have the equal number of digits, then how are you going to solve it? So let's try. So it's the same method that you have to do. First step is subtract 42 minus 1. You're going to get a 41. The second step, this 9 series, 9,999 minus 41. Okay, and subtract it. So what do you get here? 8, 5, 9, 9, and this is your answer. All right. So this is your answer, and this is the way to do it. So it's very easy. Just have to practice. Let's try these questions now. So 56 into 999. Let's try to do it directly without doing the working out. Okay, so 56 minus 1 is 55. And then 9, here we have only 2 digits. So 9 minus 0 will be a 9. 9 minus 5 is a 4. And then 9 minus 5 is again a 4. Let's try the next one. 745 minus 1 is 744. And then you have 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 4 is 5. Right? So we're directly doing the calculations without the working out. Let's try the next one now. 8,457 minus 1. We are going to get 8,456. Now 9 minus 8, 1. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. And 9 minus 6 is 3. So this is your answer. So you can just directly write it. I'm showing you with these arrows because I want to explain to you how it is done, and for you to understand better, you can directly do it after practicing few times. Next one. So here 576 minus 1 gave you 575, and then subtract it. So 9, here we have only 3 digits, but 9 over here we have 4 digits. Here we have only 3 digits. So what we're going to do, we're going to write the 9 over here as it is because there is nothing over there. If you want, you can just put a 0 just so that, you know, if you want to avoid any confusion, you can just put a 0 over there, and you can pair this 9 with a 0, and then 9 minus 5 is a 4, 9 minus 7 is a 2, and 9 minus 5 is a 4. Here is your answer. All right. Now let's try the next one without putting any arrows. Let's directly do it. So the first step is 876 minus 1, where we get 875. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 7 is 2. And 9 minus 5 is 4. That's your answer. 32 into 99, 3, 1. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 1 is 8. See how easy it is? It's easy as well as it's interesting at the same time. So it's not that only children or, you know, college goers have to do it. Anyone, even if you are like in your 60s or 70s and you like math, you can do it. It's also a very good form of brain exercise, and it's like a mind gym which helps you to develop your brain powers and also to help your thinking skills and creative skills. 87 into 999. So 87 minus 1 is 86. And then 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 8 is 1. And 9 minus 6 is 3. So here you go. These are your answers. You have to keep a speed limit and check how fast you're able to do things. Now here we are with another lesson. This is called input output. So this is more of a brain workout, and what we have to do is we have the input numbers over here and the output numbers. We have to figure out what is the relation between the numbers and solve them. So here we have a 3. Now here 3 plus 2 we know is a 5. 7 plus 2 is a 9. So this is your rule over here. So here the rule is plus 2. So 6 plus 2 is 8 and 1 plus 2 is 3. We have to follow the rule. Let me show you one more. So here 10 plus 5 we know is 15. 9 plus 5 is 14. So plus 5 is the rule over here. And same way we have to do 2 plus 5, 7. And 6 plus 5 is 11. So this is how we complete this. So you can just pause your screen and you can complete all of them in the same way. It's very easy task to do. Now we come to the 4th lesson, which will be our last lesson in this module. Here we are going to do cross multiplication. I'm going to show you how to do this. Listen very carefully because it's a very easy topic, but it has few steps which you need to understand very well. Here we are going to use the dot method. So we are having 4 dots and I'm going to make 3 sets of dots because it's a 2-digit number. So it's a 2-digit multiplied by 2-digit. So that's why we are going to make 3 sets of dots. In our first step, we are going to multiply the ones place. In our second step, we are going to multiply like this. We are going to cross it. So the lower one with the upper tens and the lower tens with the upper one. We're going to cross it like this and then add both the answers. And the last step, we're going to multiply the tens. So I'm going to show you this with the number. So 67 and 93. I'm going to be using this example to show you the working out. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to multiply this. So 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, so what you can do is you can write the 2 in a small way and 1 as a big number. The second step is we're going to cross it. So 6 3s are 18 and 9 7s are 63. Then we have to add them. So when you add 18 plus 63, we are going to get 11 over here and 8. So 81 is your answer. And then here we are going to multiply the tens column. So 6 times 9 is 54. So we have here. So what all are the numbers that we got? We got a 54, we got 81, and we got 21. So what we are going to do? We are going to add this 2 to the 1 over here. And this 8, we're going to add it to the 4 over there. So what do we get? We are going to get 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 8 plus 4 is 12. So 2 and 6. So this is your answer. This is how we solve it. And this is your answer. I will show you one more example so that you can understand better. 18 times 64. So 18, 64. I'm going to write it 3 times. Instead of the dots, I'm going to be writing this. Okay. So our first step is that we have to multiply the ones. So 8 4s are 32. Okay. The second step, we're going to cross it. So 1 times 4 is 4. And 6 times 8 is 48. And then we add them. So 4 plus 48 is 52. And then we have to multiply the tens column. So 1 times 6 is 6. All right. So what all numbers have we got now? We have got 6, 52, and 32. Now, if you are getting confused by writing these numbers like this, you can just write this 5 and this 3 as a small number here so that you don't get confused. And then what we have to do is this number we have to add it to the number on the left. So 2 comes as it is. 3 gets added with the 2, we get a 5. 5 gets added with the 6, we get 11. So this is your answer, 1152. So you might feel it's difficult now, but you have to practice it. And with practice, you will discover how easy this method is and how much time you are going to be saving by doing this method. I'm going to show you one more example. That is 54 times 32. Okay, so the first step that we do is what? We have to, I'm just going to show you together. I'm not going to make 3 sets of numbers. I'm just directly going to show you this time. So first step, we're going to do 4 times 2 and we get a 8. The second step, what we are going to do? We are going to cross it. So we get 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, and we get 3 times 4 is 12. We add them up. We get a 22. Now we have 2 numbers over here. So as I said, you can write the ones number, that is this number, write it big, and the tens number, the tens digit, whatever is there, write it small like this, so as to avoid confusion in your calculations. And then our third step is this. So 5 times 3 is 15. We write it like this. Since this is the last number, we write it completely big. And then what do we do with the small 2? We add it with the number on the left. So we get 1, 7, 2, 8. See how easy it is? It just takes time to understand and do it. But once you're thorough with it, you will be able to solve it very easily. Now our next example, I'll just show you one more example. So in the same way, 98 into 72. So the first step that we are going to do is we're going to multiply this. So 8 times 2 is 16. We write it like this because 2 digits are there. So as to avoid confusion, we write the ones digit as a big number and the tens digit as a small number. And then we do the crisscross for the second step. So 9 times 2 we get 18 and 7 times 8 we get 56. So 18 plus 56 we get 14 over here. 4 and 1 carry, 74. So we write the 4 big and 7 small. And then we do the third step, that is 9 times 7 is 63. So here we go. And then what do? We have to just add it to the number on the left. So 6, 1 plus 4 is 5. 63 plus 7 is 70. So here is your answer. I hope you have understood how to do this. It's a very easy method. You just have to watch the videos very slowly and practice all these questions. Try solving all the questions given on the screen. Check your answers with a calculator. If you have not understood, please go back and watch the video again. Practice it along with me so that you become pro in this. Practice a lot and then you will be able to solve it easily.